Yo, what's good? We are in Canada. Nah, I'm just Canada. How sick is this view? This is from my balcony. In my last video, if you watched it, I said one of the countries I will be going to in 2025 is Canada. And we are here. And this video, I just want to talk about some of the things I've been talking about a lot recently on my Instagram stories and a lot of things that I've been learning. My last video I talked about belief and how you really have to believe that you're going to do what you say you're going to do. And this video is going to be talking about what you need to do and the person you need to become in order to be able to do those things. And a big thing is, as cringe as it sounds, is killing the person that you are now in order to become the person that you want to be. And initially that might sound weird and be like, what the fuck, you're on some like voodoo type shit. But when you break it down, it makes a lot of sense, because a big thing I live by and I 100% believe to be true is you are in the position you are in right now because of the decisions you have made in the past. Every single decision has led to this. One decision leads you to making, putting you in this sort of environment, and then you make a stupid decision in that environment, or you make a good decision in that environment, and then that leads you to other things. So many different things come from all these different decisions and actions that you take. So if you're someone who's unhappy with your situation right now, I'm sorry to say or tell you, but that's completely on you. It doesn't matter what has happened in the past, whether you've had, as deep as it sounds, like a death of a family member, or you've had your heart broken, because things like that, you can react to them differently. When I went through my breakup, bro, the first 6-7 months, I was just down bad. Like, I was just like, fuck, what am I gonna do? Like, I just feel so lost. And if I had have done something differently and looked at it the way I look at it now in that time, fuck knows, I could be a lot further ahead than where I am now, or I could be doing something completely different. You never know. That's sort of my point with this all. Or looking at it from the death of a family member, I've had the exact same thing. Earlier, at the start of 2024, my grandma passed away. And for me, that was tough, but it also made me look at things at a very different perspective. She was very Christian, very strong in her faith. And for me, that's what actually pushed me to start looking into Christianity and my faith a bit more. And I could have looked at that and gone, why did this happen? Why was she taken away? All this stuff, and looked at it with a negative perspective. But where would that have led me? Like, it just would have led me down a bad path. And looking at the way that I did, seeing her be so strong and always praying for other people while she was in such a shit position physically, like, just opened my eyes to a lot of things. And I looked at it in that way instead of the way where I was constantly grieving and constantly going, why did this all happen? That's the approach I feel like. If you're someone who feel like you're stuck and you're not really happy with where you are, you need to be taking that approach to work and things like that. Yeah, okay, maybe it's shit right now, or maybe the situation you're in is shit right now, but that's exactly where you need to be, because that's going to make you have that realization that, fuck, I hate where I'm at. I do not want to be here any longer. And if that desire and if that feeling is so strong, you are going to find a way to get out of that situation. Whether it's do something similar like I did and learn how to make money online and do cool shit like this and make money while I'm here. And, like I said, be traveling the rest of the world, going to Greece, Bali, and, well, fuck, oh my gosh, I forgot where I said. Greece, Bali, and Japan by the end of this year. Anyway, went on a bit of a tangent. It'll be giving you enough fuel. If you really hate the position you're in right now, it's going to 100% give you enough fuel to change it. Whether it's you finding your own way or it's looking at other people and seeing what they've done. And if they've done something and they've been successful with it, there's proof of concept. It's clearly worked. It means you can do the exact same thing. All you need to do is put in the exact same work and take the exact same steps. Because one of the biggest things I've learned along this whole journey, and from my mentors who are fucking millionaires, which is just crazy, is success leaves clues. Just like anything else. If you see someone do something bad and they fucking fall off a roof like I did a couple months ago and breaks their arm, okay, I'm not going to do the same thing as that. Whereas if someone goes and makes $150,000 in their first year of doing something, which I have a friend who have done exactly what I'm doing, I saw that and I said, what the fuck? He's done it, then I can do it as well. Okay, I'm going to take the exact same steps, go the exact same mentor, start doing the exact same thing, learn the exact same skills and everything. And sure enough, I've made enough money and I've left my job and I can come here on my own free time. I don't have to ask a boss for any time off work or anything like that. But anyway, that's not what I'm here to talk about. What I was getting on is killing the old version of you. You know, the version of you that sleeps in all the time, the version of you that always says yes to people when you know that you should be saying no. That's something I struggled with for ages. The version of you that eats completely shit, the version of you that doesn't work out, the version of you that always, sleeps in when you know you need to work out. The version of you that knows you hang around people who may not be right for you, but you do it anyway because it makes you feel good. I keep saying, if you're watching this video in a position that you are not happy with, it's your fault. It is your fault. The reason I was able to leave my job and make money from the thing you're watching this on is my fault. Obviously I've had a lot of people help me. I've had God help me along the way. But the decisions and actions that I took that have led me to here, to be able to be in this position. By no means am I saying that to brag. By no means I'm saying it's easy, because it's not. Often in the life that you want to live, you're going to have to do shit that a lot of other people are going to do. And a lot of people don't want to kill the version of themselves right now because they have those, those massive hits of short-term dopamine. They don't have that delayed gratification of things. It's always instant gratification. Sleep with another chick, go out, get drunk, and have heaps of fun, and then wake up the next morning hungover, and then go back to work in a shitty cycle, and then go drink on the weekend again. Not a lot of people want to actually change that, even though they're unhappy in it. So if you are the person who wants to change that, you just need to do it. That's what I would say. You just need to do it. Because if you're looking at this video, or if you've been looking at a lot of other videos before, and you have gone, oh my gosh, I want to do that. I want to make this thing full time. I want to travel full time. I want to make money online full time. I want to do content creation full time. I want to do online sales full time. Whatever the fuck it may be, you need to start taking actions towards doing that. You can't start it, half-ass it, and then get no results and say, well, fuck, that was a scam. Fuck, that didn't work out. Fuck, maybe I'm just not built for this. If you put in half-assed effort, you're going to get half-assed results. So, a lot of people I talk to actually start this and in the same academy as me and the same academy as my boy that I was mentioning earlier, made 150K in his first year starting this all. I tell them, they're sort of scared to start posting content. I was scared what the other people, family members are going to think. They make new accounts and all that. But if you are genuinely serious about wanting to change your life and genuinely serious about wanting to do the things that you say you're going to do, everyone's going to find out anyway. So you may as well rip the band-aid off and just do it straight away. And once again, that's another type of killing the old version of yourself that is so caught up with what other people think. That was me for ages. I always thought I was that guy who would post on his story, cheeky little thirst trap, and be like, fuck, who's seen it? Like, what's going on? I would barely post on Instagram because, oh my God, it has to be the perfect photo. Who's seeing it? Oh my gosh, they didn't like it. That was me. I cared so much about what people thought. The moment I chucked that out the window, that's the moment life started getting better, because I could start finding myself more, start doing the things that I actually wanted to do. And sure enough, life has gotten better. So to wrap up this video, if there's one message I want you to take, is every single decision you have ever made has led you to the position that you are in right now watching this video. If you're watching this video, you're probably just not watching it to randomly watch it. You're watching it because there's some part of you that isn't happy with where you are right now, and you need to change that. And that is completely up to you to change that. Nobody else. No one is coming to save you. Nobody is going to fucking be your Prince Charming, or whatever the fuck analogy you want to use for it. You need to change it. You need to kill the version of yourself that you are now in order to become the person that you want to become. And I'm not in that position where I want to be yet, but I'm definitely taking the steps to do so. And I'm just a regular fucking 20-year-old from Australia who was just average as fuck. Okay, as plain as it sounds. So if I can do it and I can start doing it, then there's no reason why you can't either. Love you all, and I'll definitely be posting another couple vids here in Canada. Sorry for the bus. I'll be definitely posting another couple vids here in Canada. And if you want to get us started making money online, hit my IG at Josh_Jenkins. Or if you just want to have a chat, this video, I don't know, made you feel some kind of way, and you want to talk about it, you want a bit more advice, or you just want to be a fuck, I needed to hear that, then by all means hit me up on Instagram and we can chat. Love you all. Let's get it.